Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have you all here tonight, everyone. I am the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some Pathologic 2 tonight. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. We're getting back into your week. Hello, Domina. Welcome. So, for those of you that might not know, it's a shiny tie. Yeah, thank you. It's nice. It's got like little stars on it. Thank you for the compliment. For those of you that might not be aware, Pathologic is a game that was released many years ago. I actually played most of it. It was released, I think the re-release was in 2015. The remastered version was in 2015. I think it was originally released in like 2008. Something along those lines. Maybe 2010. Anyway, it's a really weird kind of mystery game. They just released the sequel, Pathologic 2, which is a remake sequel. Thank you, Domina. Hello, Ada, welcome. So Pathologic 2 is a remake sequel of Pathologic 1. So that means that while Pathologic 2 acknowledges that Pathologic 1 exists, it is effectively a retelling of the same game. It's like Evil Dead 2 being Evil Dead 1, the same movie, just better. Okay? It's like Sam Raimi had a second cut at it. It's basically what this is. Pathologic 2 is Pathologic 1, but slightly better. So we're going to jump right into that. I made it most of the way through Pathologic 1. And I'll tell you, that game is it's wild. It's absolutely wild, which is why I'm so excited to jump into this today. Because I really want to see what to do with it. But it is aged. It is not aged well. I'll just say that. The highest resolution for Pathologic 1 is 1920 by 1080p. Right? That's the highest resolution. Cannot be played in windowed mode. It can only be played in full screen. It is like, it's crazy aged right now. So, Strawberry, thank you for the compliment. Welcome. So we're going to do Pathologic 2, which is much more modern, and effectively the same game. You might be shocked to hear this, but the third game in this series is coming out this year. Pathologic 3 is being released sometime later this year. Domina, thank you for gifting that subscription to Strawberry Sunday. Appreciate that very much. Welcome back, Strawberry. Welcome back. Hello, Brent. Puts on his Plague Doctor mask. Oh, so you've heard of this game. Oh, so you've heard of this one. Should be interesting. Domina is just so fast at gifting those subs, making sure that Strawberry Sunday is subscribed 100% of the time. Okay, so now that you all have a quick background, I never finished the game, by the way. I never finished Pathologic 1. I got like, I think there were 7 total days. I got to day 6 and then I stopped for some reason. I'm not going to go back to it now. We're just going to play this. Strawberry needs the jacket, cannot be cold, exactly. Alright. I did get a late start tonight. So, apologies for that, but we'll get a couple hours in. We'll get a few hours in. Let's get started, folks. Let me fire up this game. Thank you all for the conversation about the Monster Hunter Wilds going on in the Discord right now. I'm really excited for that game. I really want to play it. But I don't know if I want to play it multiplayer or solo, so I'm going to just give that some thought. Might convince Gecko to turn it into a co-op night thing. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, pause this. Have to beat Enshrouded? Yeah. I'm not saying we wouldn't beat Enshrouded. New game. Our play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what is happening, but it will all start coming together soon. What? By the way, there are 3 difficulty settings in this game. The hardest difficulty setting is the intended difficulty, so that's what we're playing it on. But I don't know anything about... Oh, hey. What that means. The intended difficulty is the hard mode, yes. They say things like, yeah, the easy mode takes away... It's not a story mode, is what they basically said, too. The easy mode is not story mode. And then there's hard mode. Who's this guy?
Hope springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
Mark Immortel. So, Barack, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt, and a second failure. Come on, the first one was decent. I think they're referring to the first game. That is not for you to judge. Let's see. We gave it all we had. Whatever. You are dismissed. The bird will give you your final payment. Aren't you tired of those beakheads? They're trouble. You're the only useful people around. Right. Pressing left control highlights players or characters that have something to say. Okay.
If you look closely enough, any arc is made of a series of straight lines.
Hey, Rune. Yes, welcome to the totally normal little game. The Bachelor. They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. Let's see. Where are the birds? Up. Where else? If you mean the real ones. I'm at the orderlies. Also up, I'm guessing?
Close your eyes. Let me kiss them.
The changeling. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. They're fingers. That sounds good, Ada. Yeah, I mean, I plan to involve folks. Let's see. Why the happy face? How many have you revived? You should be ashamed. People believed in you. Wait, is that like... I guess that's the end of the dialogue. There's all these bodies here. How do I go upstairs? I can't see anything. Hang on. I honestly cannot see anything at all. Hey, cheers, Rune. Hello. Executor, want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid what they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Fitting. Okay. Interesting. Press J to open your journal. We'll fix everything. The decision will be made in the cathedral. So this is the town. The station. The crude sprawl. You're hated here. There's reputation. The Skinners. You're hated here. The Tanners. You're hated here. The gut. You're hated here. The backbone. I'm hated everywhere. The marrow. The atrium. The bridge square. The polyhedron. What's that? The spleen. Day 12, the last one, which the Haruspex ends with a semicolon. Okay, so we're going to the cathedral. Thoughts? Town. Things. Health, immunity, exhaustion, hunger, and stamina. We have an inventory. Tourniquet. Used to improve health. Townspeople prefer locally made leather tourniquets over rubber ones. Chalk. Yas tincture. Yes. Medril tincture. So this boosts immunity. Reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person. Boosts immunity. Boosts immunity. Okay, these are all the same thing. Thoughts. Okay, so we want to go this way. What's that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Tower Slayer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders from Tower Slayer's chat. If this is your first time here, I am the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some Pathologic today. This is probably going to be a very different vibe. Thank you for shouting out Tower Slayer in the chat. Appreciate that. How was your broadcast? It's a beefy flamethrower pack? Yeah, look at that thing. Move along, Doctor. Nothing to see here. Work as usual. Who are these people? They're looters. Like I said, it's work as usual. You do your job and we'll do ours. Pixel art and jazz, nice. Sounds like fun. Fine, do what you have to do. It's on my Plague Doctor mask and robe. Glad to see you're getting into the whole vibe. Let's really get into the mood here. Aspity. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? Speak, but please be quick. I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. But the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged. His path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself, at least? Not all is lost. The outbreak can still be curbed. That's why I'm going to the cathedral. It's there that the decision about the bombardment is made. Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Bayarla Sabah, and now I need to go.
Хаража вэхэн хунзан тэдэ унагшатта гуйлыжа ерваха тэдэне дутылхы бори яолаха.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's the cathedral. What are these giant floating black clouds? You think he's fine? I'm sure everything's great. How's I can interact with this? Oh, it's a sign. What does it say? Cow. Cow place. The museum. Those are two creepy kids. Hello, children. Hello. Children. Normal kids. Just a normal little game. That's it. Enter. So this is the cathedral.
We fought a just war, and now they want to turn us into a sanitary expedition, into a death squad.
Is this the doctor? This is the doctor. What do you want? We can cure this disease. I know how. Proof? It's not exactly scientific. Our people have a different approach. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemi Barak, surgeon. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have one chance. Let's see. I know how to make a serum. We'll need the time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. No, Barak. If you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great of a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time.
Lex cessat cessante omnia.
The Inquisitor. Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. You already decided everything. Without you, you've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I know where to get the ingredient for the serum. We can produce it. Hey, you over there, seize this man and throw him out. Aglaya, listen to me. Who's this guy?
It is canny to conceal that one is uncanny.
Oh, that's right, Mark. So you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Not a second. A first one. Alright, let's roll then. Let's imagine the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Now all I need is to not miss my stop. You are Artemi Barak, a surgeon. Okay. So apparently that's how it could have gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Sir? Sir, what are you doing? Why are you in that box? He's a vampire. Yeah, that's precisely what I was thinking. Is there stuff to loot back here, by the way? No, this is just my bed while I'm riding the train. Fellow traveler, how did you get inside this coffin? Me? You were the one in the coffin. Why did you crawl in there? I was hiding. From whom? Death? Yes. And people too. It's a bit too early for me to show my face. A bit too early. So you're visiting our town too, huh? A coffin. I wonder what the importance of this diamond is. Maybe that just ends the conversation. A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train. My immunity has been compromised. Take out lamp. F, light lamp. What are those things? What the? Is that a giant cow? That is a giant cow. What is happening? I can talk to all of them. Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from. Except when there's a silly mistake, like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. What is that monster? Ahead or behind? Behind me. That is Boss Turok. A creature of steppe legend from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What is ahead then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? Medicine? What for? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too, once the beast leaves the tracks. I'll go on foot then. Someone's waiting for me. So the big cow was standing on the railroad tracks and my train ran into it. Great. Oh. Hey, hi. We're back. We're back. He's playing some dice. Alright, so maybe the big cow wasn't blocking the tracks? Is it just a dream? Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. You don't look like a tax collector. They ride first class. Not really. Your turn now. Be honest and your fate will change. That's how it goes. It was a train, so it was hard to steer. Get out. I'm a surgeon. I could become a good doctor, but I can't find myself. I'm afraid I'll waste my whole life in this state. Do you want to play? I'm game. Dice? What are the stakes? Your fate. I don't believe in fate. The end, I guess. It's a lot of passenger things. What did he call it? The perfect travel? Oh, okay. Hi. Whoa, jeez. What the hell? Why? Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't mind me. Oh, wait, I don't want to leave yet. I want to see what's in the other room. Survivor. Someone heavy. I hear steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you Death? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please bring it to me. Where do I get it? Outside. In the yard. Hard to talk. Wait for me. Outside in the yard, huh? Oh, hi? Was this door always here? That's weird. Bye. Lost the hot ladies. Or did I? Outside in the yard, right? So, water. No empty bottles. Drink some water. Wait, so was there a bottle somewhere I was supposed to pick up? Is it in her room? Loot. 10 matches. Menu. Touch, split, drop. Touch. Match. One must recall that which is most dear to them before the match burns out, or the whole thing won't work. Oh, that's my current inventory. Obtain. Fingernail. The ferryman requires payment before he'll let me on the boat. This odd coin will do. Empty bottle. Needle. Soap and another empty bottle. Glad I came back. It's time for me to loot all this stuff. Spindle. Get water. Okay, so now we've got 2 bottles of water for this person, just in case. Oh, wait. Are you real? You're not real. What? Do I get to keep my loot? Bad dream? Yeah, a dream. I hope it doesn't come true. So you want to meet your dad? Yes. Me too. Why have we stopped? Are we there already? Oh. Kin 1. Let Mother Bodo caress your step, Kolbon. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? No, I haven't. Do you have a good heart? Well, it's healthy. We hear earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse, so does earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs, the language of warmth and cold. Look, Tanger, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does earth say? I can't decipher this language. A lot of time has passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled. Katanger. Let us see if it's rotten. Like hell, I'm perfectly happy with my heart. The fight will show. Whose heart is keen? Who hears the unheard words? You will see my heart. The Kane's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. You aren't people, but beasts. I'm not one of you. Cue to raise fists. Punch. Use up all my stamina. The stamina is low, attacks are weaker. Does it come back? There's nowhere to go now. Ow. Not all attacks can be blocked. Stamina is restored faster when you block in combat. Oh, I see. Spill his blood. Let us trade hearts. Let's become kin. What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me and you. There's a people, Katange. Mix your flesh with ours. Alright, let it be so. Exchange hearts. Oh, loot? Remove, okay, add. Add. Accept. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be literal. We're almost there. Want to play dice? We've played enough, I think. There's no more time for games. You have work to do. Are we there already? Don't worry, you can't miss it. Riding the rails in a railroad like fate always has a final destination. Our next stop will be our last. The true stop. These rails feel endless. I'll walk next time. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. I hope so. This trip has been a long time coming. What does this do? I press C and it just like focuses my vision.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Whoa. I didn't get to keep any of my loot. Hello? I can hear you. Infected blood can be used like any other infected organ. Okay, this door is blocked off. All antibiotics do is smother whatever life they can. It's no panacea. Painkiller. Rusty scalpel. A weapon. Or an essential tool for a surgeon. Shame it's so shoddy. If I can equip that. Oh yeah. Whoa. Day 1, in which the Haruspex finds out his hometown has changed beyond recognition. So, we're not playing as the surgeon? We're playing as the Haruspex? Or are we playing as both? Switching off. Chestnuts. Toast? Mmm. A charm. No weapons? Did I beat these guys with my bare hands? What's this?
The worst is yet to come.
Lika. You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. A hunchback? Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. You need to handle that bleeding old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. You need to lecture me, boy. I'm a surgeon. Oh, I saw that. You're sure good at cutting people. All reflexes. A slicer-dicer. Yes, I am good at cutting people. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam, 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Yeah, what's the right way then? Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit him 3 times, max. Send him running, and let him run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. It's safer my way. You can speak to people multiple times in a row.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
The one with the knife was Kirik, a leather worker. Not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts. Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting for me? They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident. Then who was the real target? I don't know. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows? Maybe it's true. Good boy. Good boy. Subtitles on. Not really saying what the dialogue says anyway, so I don't know if subtitles are really going to make much of a difference. Well, Barack, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. Can't do much on such short notice. You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy. One of those 4 stab wounds looks deep. Significant blood loss, too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? None. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and that you didn't sleep last night. Did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical, too. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Where would I get bandages? A drugstore, Barack. You've been studying surgery for 6 years, and you're just finding this out now? But it's not just about the wounds, even when they're dressed. You still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. Alright, I got it now. So he just left the train and got attacked. That whole scene in his house was another dream. I'll figure it out. What's next? Next, you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you, and it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in. Great. Why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works, so you don't die before you make it home. I don't need it. I'm a doctor, remember? Persistent. Maybe you'll survive a day or 2 this way. Got a bite? Birdseed's fine. Food is sold in shops, though your reputation might prevent you from a warm welcome. But there's a meat warehouse nearby that was conveniently broken into recently. The perpetrators walked down the railroad tracks. There, ahead and to the right. Think you can catch up to them? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm dead tired. You can sleep at someone's place, if they like you enough. I doubt there's anyone like that around, though. People have forgotten you. Do you have your own house, I suppose? Do you remember where it is? Of course. Beak. So we got Beak and we've got Talina. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away for a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim. Less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon, but I, personally, can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're an investigator. Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him. And we got even better acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? You know him? Unlikely. He hates people who hide their faces. Indeed. Old Isidore Barack is the exemplar of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about that? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe dishonor, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation after all, aren't you? No dishonor will come to him for any reason. Whatever. That bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barack, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. How much? You've got less than 2 weeks, Barack. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use your time well. And hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. I'm a picture of good health. Trust me, I'm the doctor. So who's this guy? Be quiet, he must not hear your voice. Lean close, he only speaks in lies and wants you dead. Care to elaborate on that? Do not go home, Barack. Stay clear of home. In town, you have some friends yet, do you not? Yeah, 3 of them. We were inseparable when we were kids. The town is yours, Barack. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, Learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. Hello, inertial guidance. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me should I tell you more than I can. I'll keep what you said in mind. So we're at the station. I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter from my father. Okay, so no one cares about me. Clothes, grocery, grocery, pharmacy, clothes. Isidore Barak's house, that's my house, pharmacy. Thoughts. Act 1. I met a funny dog-eared kid at the station. What is he doing here? In his letter, father wrote that he will face a difficult trial. Or did he write we? I don't remember. Someone important was murdered tonight. Home Sweet Home welcomed me with its knives honed. What does that mean? So these are like objectives for the first day. What are these spotlights? Gotta loot. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know, we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory, and she had normal human legs. So free to go now. Yet there she stands. You checked her legs? What for? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak. And so... Shabnak? So she's free to go. Yet she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death, they refuse to cut a body, and are ashamed of strange things. What's Shabnak? A Shabnak, creature of steppe legends. They say Earth disgorges it, and it steals women's forms, and goes around murdering folks. It's all silly, of course, but we have an order to check, so we do. Who ordered this? We are the Sabarov's people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. The Olgimskis, the Kanes, of course, and obviously the Sabarovs. The latter being us. And who might you be? I'm Isidore Barak's son. I've returned home after 6 years. Oh. Send my regards to your father. A most respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave and we almost gave up on her. You tell him that. You tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his fondest regards. I will. Oh, hello. Isn't that the guy I was traveling with? What's going on here?
Wisdom's good to possess. Better still is cleverness.
Bad grief. Well, look who's entered my humble home. Could that be my pal, Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe? No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled, whatever palace he ran off for. Palace? I left for school. Climbing the ladder, then. If only. A little bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses and no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. You're a storekeeper? Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine, the gears don't turn on their own. No, not till they're slick with secrets. Fine, your business, not mine. Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan? My plan? Why do you ask that? Cub, your old man got killed this night. You haven't heard? What? You're lying. Hell are to me. Half the town wants your head over this. Those fools. Oh, easy to fix. Give me a little time. I don't believe you. Just stay away from Saburov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right, no sense. We'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know your thick skull, too. You charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away, you hear me? Calm down. So we got a lot of thoughts. We have a lot of thoughts about that one. Alexander Saburov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I remember him, a stern man. Saburov is the town's governor. Redhead Gregory Fillin, aka Bad Grief. Always goads me into doing crazy stunts. He used to have a secret lair in the warehouse. Shabnak Adir, a clay golem of local legend, steals the shape of young women. Father's dead, I was too late. Someone important was murdered, it was my dad. I need to find the people who still remember me, who will believe me without proof, who can vouch for me.
That doctor's quick on the draw. Already shot someone. So much for his oath.
You run into the old crowd? Stack, Rubin, Lara, haven't seen them around. Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stack's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. You need help? You gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their mind, something the culprit. A step golem, some think, but others? They're after your hide, friend. All this going on, naturally, my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones. Bad. Your old man's gone, and a star student, Stack, won't take the job. So, people mistook your men for me? Each and every one of them? Hell if I know. Can't make heads or tails of him now. If you squint, piecework does kind of resemble you. A sturdy man. Perhaps he did take a few hits to the noggin in your stead. How do you feel about that? I could take a look at piecework. Where is he? Not here. Shiner dropped by, said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear, shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town is a vile beast inside. I need tools. Tools? Got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouses, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There, take a peek inside that crate and choose anything your heart desires. Although, maybe you should stick around. Dangerous out. Knock it off, not like I can stay here forever. I'll drop by the patient when I'm in the area. Wonderful. You might find... If you find anything in his belly he doesn't need, don't toss it. Bring it to me. Might be useful. What, like a memento? You're still a weird one. Bread in the bone, I suppose. Oh, this clock is saving the game. Oh, okay.
Lose an hour, and you won't catch up in a year.
Okay, so we've got a weapon. We have a rusty scalpel. We have a bottle of water. We have an empty bottle. Pocket watch. Recently stopped. That means the owner most likely died. That must be my dad's watch. Fingernail. Egg. Coffee. Immediately energizes you, but it's very unhealthy. Toast. That's, we got food here. Scrap name. When a person is done with their name, they discard it. Okay. Touch. People of this town are like flight of birds, and birds don't require names. Individuality is overrated. It's said that Clara the Changeling, a thief girl who claims to be a saint, can repair any sharp object just as easily as she cures the sand pest, simply by laying her hands on it. Grigori's reflection. Even in a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground, a rat's nest, at odds with the law, at odds with good morals. People come to them with dubious challenges and requests. Just say it out loud, they're thieves. You know my master. He is your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on the edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel, and he has changed. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be, play a big wheeler-dealer, but that's not really who he is. He's just playing pretend? Don't make me laugh. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Why? He's worried that blood will started to spill now. And it was probably spilled by his men, the people who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried you'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. Isn't it? Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Reflection. That's comforting to know. Okay, we have to go... Let's see. Reuben is my father's student, almost a brother to me. I should see him. He will help. This is where my dad is. What's this? Laura Ravel lives by the river in a house called The Shelter. Hopefully she will at least let me sleep at her place. So probably go there first? Should I insist on rushing home? No, I guess not. Seems like it'll end the day. Okay, Laraville lives by the river. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she will let me sleep at her place. Reuben is my father's student, almost a brother to me. I should see him. He will help. They couldn't suspect me of patricide, could they? Of course not. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. I promised to take a look at his wounded belly. I have to remember to bring a scalpel, which I now have. Oh, jeez, what the... God! Where'd you come from? Cyril Barak's son. Yes. I've got bad news. Did it get any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townsfolk realized murder is no longer taboo. People sensed they can now kill others. First, they looked for a Shabnak Adig and killed several women. Then they went after the steppe creatures, Odongs. They're frightened. They turned to animals. What does that have to do with me? You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost, actually. I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You. Odd. The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers. So we will help you. Go to the quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. I have a fingernail already. People think I spilled blood. The rumor will spread in no time. How the hell? How did I get back here? There's a little tetanus between allies? Rusty scalpel, regular scalpel. I mean, you just gotta use what you got, I suppose. the guts. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dried toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last. In half hour's time, my act resumes. Come see. Death by starvation, lads and lasses. Okay. I'll just find the other freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. That's not a bad idea, actually. I think your act may be delayed after all. He actually gave me some toast. It's my hunger. It's not bad. So let's see, if I eat this... Touch. Stale bread is bad news. It doesn't breathe. Use. So that makes me less hungry but more thirsty? Good. Concentrate. Find your bearings. I have money, right? I have no coins. I eluded the coins in my dream. That's right. People hide their eyes when they see me. That would be too easy. The hindquarters. Oh, you are a good man. Buy my bull. How much do you want for it? It's as good as free. 300. Cheap indeed. Is it stolen? You offend me. Not stolen. It's just that money is needed more than bulls these days. How come? Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow, 4 times a day after that. And Swak knows what will happen 2 days after tomorrow. I need to stock up today. How do you know this? Don't laugh, but my bull told me. Huh? It's not just any bull. It brings luck. When the time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Did it talk? It is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right way. I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. What? So you're selling a curse on 4 legs? Great, I'll take it from you if you pay me. Take it for 200, it's a good bull. It'll be useful to you. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now, and I'll bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. The scariest day of my life? Not interested. Go sell your bull to Big Vlad, he has a lot of money. This thirst keeps driving down toward my death. I'm the one dying of thirst. Indeed. See me act out your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This thirst is soon to kill me! I want to know how that ends. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water is all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip them from fountain spouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Thank you. Free bottle. Someone is selling a bull, only 200 for a truly honestly talking pet. Deal of the year. What? Oh man. Could father have been killed by the very thing that made him summon me so urgently? It's possible. You can either buy daily bread or barter for it. There's always burglary. Ferryman. The Gorgon water is polluted. To quench thirst, I'll have to search for water barrels and fountains. Alright, so it's 8:55 a.m., day 1. Let's go to this place first. My friend Ruben. Shabnakadig always steals the form of a woman, but that's mere illusion. Broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs made of bone or clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell, carried away on the wind. It's not real. You must be an outsider. If you'd lived here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it spits out a horror that is unfathomable. You spend the whole night sleeping in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnak would do that. I'm a local. Ask for repair? Trade. Spring. The stub of a nuptial candle. It smells of earth. Metal scrap. I have 151 coins. I almost have enough to buy a cow. Is this like trading for just even good favor? My watch is worth 8. My charm is worth 6. So I could buy a spring and a candle stub. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's just the damn twire blooming, making our heads swim. Do you know who started the rumor? Who could ever figure that out? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you? You couldn't possibly know who I am. I'm definitely not that guy that everyone's looking for. Because they think I murdered somebody. Herb Bride? What? How fares your keen? Somebody doesn't treat me like a villain. We, the Katange, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tanger. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing. I'd rather lose standing. Think, Tanger, if they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell you food, or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then, do as you please. Sounds tempting. She should give me a reward for talking to her. Yeah, Brent. I knew that one would appeal to you. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs, otherwise we'd have to drink from the Gorkon. Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there? Guess where all its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor, Tenegg. Who'd drink from the Gorkon? Even blood would be better. So, fresh spring water is good news. But I wonder how long it will last. What about water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. I doubt anyone in this town would be that reckless. Too low to trade. Just digging through the trash, don't mind me. So this is clothes shop, and here's Ruben's house. Right here? Wait, where are you? Whoa, where are you going? Is this the house? Is this the entrance here? Enter. Trust too low to trade. Can I just take all your stuff? So his house is across the street, looks like. Leave. People lock their windows and hide children when I approach. You're a very, popular guy. Siskin. So, are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete? What trial? Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy? Or are you just a stupid? They caught a man-eater at the bone steak lot. A clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up some random idiot. Where's the lot? What an idiot. I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That where you hit your head? The lot's in the Skinners. Maybe I'll take a look. What the hell is this thing? Hello? Madam? Erman. Hey. Caralda. I didn't do anything. Be Kara. You can protect yourself. You shouldn't look either. What do you have here? I brought my bones here. Are you kissing the skull? I'm not kissing it. It was in my hands, then people ran in. I was embarrassed and hid my face. But you haven't done anything wrong. Why were you ashamed? I won't explain it to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. You should be more careful with your bones. You're acting strange and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Come to think of it, it isn't. So go ahead and do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. It will not. But I still think you should leave. They might return. Okay, hello. How do I get into this house? Where's the front door? No lockpicks. No lockpick. No lockpick. You seem important.
This damn rain. Will it ever end? The climate here is in chaos.
Well, one thing is clear. You are a very, very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yourself. You are so clareless, Varrock. It's Artemy Varrock, right? Burrock. Burrock, Artemy Burrock. Apologies. Oh, and may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? 3. That's what I thought. And who the hell are you, buddy? Daniil Dunkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? All Barrocks are guarded by duty. It runs in the family. Well, from this point on, you owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Your Reuben has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Reuben even considers himself old Barak's true son, unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for his father's death. What a load! I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that, in Reuben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? It's not, and I sense some foul play in your valiant attempt to save me from my best friend. Look, you have my condolences, Varrock. Barak. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay our debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? How are things going to get tense? Today's tragedy won't be the last. I was blessed with a naturally high intelligence, and my observations indicate that a very deadly visitor has come to this godforsaken town. That's all I can say for now. I don't like you, Bachelor whatever. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he's the only decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adhibere. How about you just shut up? I'll deal with Reuben myself, no middleman required. Where is he? Gone, to carry out my orders. From now on, your Reuben does what I tell him to do. He entered my service of his own accord. I suggest that you do the same. It will help everyone. Stubbornness is my guiding star, second only to my sense of duty. I suggest you put your high intelligence to good use and get out of my way, Bachelor. Did the cow just get sold? Oh, an out-of-town dandy kindly informed me that Stock considers me a patricide. Madness. I guess it's for the best I missed him. So I guess we have to go visit Lara. Let's see what else we have here in this town. Oh yeah, I have to go to the ferryman. Do I really want to buy the cow? Maybe. I mean, it's a magic cow, right? Bizarre creature was captured here. Let's go do that one next. We could also go buy the house. I don't know if that actually does anything, like if that ends the chapter or not. I feel like I should do that last. I do want to go to visit the guy that got stabbed before he dies. Let's go here next. Ooh. 265 coins. I'm hated here. I'll be hunted.
Does not do as much good in the world as its counterfeits do evil.
So does it mean they're gonna start trying to kill me? That seems really bad. Oh, whoa. Hi. Hello, kids. Ace. So what? Is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? Watch your tongue, boy, though I do agree with you. But where's Dr. Rubin? We need a doctor. Rubin isn't here, kids. We got 0 Rubins left in stock. There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? In a warehouse with little flags. Go down the railroad and to the left, you'll see it. Oh, right now? They're poisoned? I feel like this kid's trying to kill me. I'll check it out. You're the man everyone's after, right? You look like the description. I'm not, and I don't. Really? Well, whatever. It's good, we found you. We need help. What for? We need to hold a trial for a murderer, and we can't do it without you. Will you help? The fastest judge in town is camping out at Rubin's place. Go see him. Cheers. The hell is up with these kids? My goodness. Why are they so creepy? There's a hunt going on looking for a person with my features. Seems like the local urchins need assistance. Oh, does that have to do with the dog-eared kid? 3 poisoned patients are in a warehouse we used to play in when we were kids. They seem to require medical help. And they're trying to hold a trial for a murderer. Could it be that they just want me to go there so they can hold me on trial? Nice neighborhood. Yeah, thanks. Looks pretty good to me. There should be a hole in the fence right here. But it is blocked up. So I have to go some other way to get there. Can I go... I have to go around. All the way around that way. So this is my house. Locked. I'm right there. This doesn't look good. Everyone calm down now. No more mob justice. What the fuck do you want? Everything is dealt with over here. No more blood. What is dealt with? The murderers. It wasn't them. If it was, it's up for the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazies who can't keep their fists in check? Calm down. What did they do? Played vigilantes, attacked people. I have no idea what got into them, losing any semblance of humanity. Who screamed murder in the morning? Who rumor-mongered about the clay golem shaped like a woman? Who started murdering people with no due process? I don't know what you're talking about. Something happened last night. I'm not sure what exactly myself. Then a rumor spread. A step golem had stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several step girls to death. I wonder if Twire drives folks insane. Are these the ones who beat girls to death? They tried. That's alright though. They'll be taken to the town hall and dealt with now. I was also attacked today, even though I can hardly be confused for a girl. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God. Go. Calm down and be on your way. Now you're a tough one. You should be a foreman at the abattoir. Okay. So let's see. Seems like the local urchins need assistance. So, alright, we don't want them to die, so I guess we have to go do this first. It feels like a trap, though. Oh, 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 oh.
Calm down.
Yeah, that's right. Get away. Get out of here. Had enough of you. So, how do I get to here? I feel like I have to go... So that was Ruben's apartment. Stock Ruben. He's rarely home. I can't go directly there. I have to go across this bridge. Back down this way. Hey, cowboys. Welcome. Hated in the gut. How's the game? Weird. Super weird. What's this? Just 3 dead people here? Autopsy. They'll know. Loot. They'll know. I can just autopsy them? I don't feel like that's something I should do, but I guess that's something I can do. I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. It means you need to sleep. But woe is me, I've no place for sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian. Now unwelcome here in this hometown. Is there no bunkhouse for the needy homeless in the town? Who knows, but you, Barack, are no mere tramp. A hero such as you won't be let in. I'll sleep when I'm dead, I guess. Go home, Barack. Repose will do you good. But should you find another's cot, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. And you too. Yeah. What is that sound? Okay, they said it was the warehouse with the flag. So it must be this one. And how does one get into the... Oh, okay, there's more flags here. They're going to attack me, aren't they? As soon as I get in here, they're all going to attack me. I'm going to get jumped by 15 kids. Hello, children. Snout. Look, see everyone? The doctor is here. Why do you think I'm a doctor? You've been looking for a doctor since morning. What other reason would you grown-up have to come here? Tell me your problem. You're too late, they died! Why didn't you come sooner? 3 kids are dead and no one gives it. How the hell would I have gotten here sooner? I came here right away. Not kids, worse. Those were our dogs. Alma, Wolfling, and Duke. Who poisoned them? Somebody evil. Notkins planning on holding a trial. He wanted you to be there too. At least I made it in time for the trial, not all is lost. Okay, so their pets died. That traitor Lika saw you this morning, by the way. How you got off the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. Who is Lika? He killed Duke, Wolfling, and Alma. Notkin will punish him for that. The guy in the dog mask killed the people or killed the dogs? This is a mystery game? Yeah, kinda. I think it's fundamentally a mystery game. There's mysterious things happening. Don't you need to make sure he's the real culprit first? I'm speaking from experience here.
I'll take you to your end, rend, tend, mend.
You're here, good. The trial can begin. But who is the accused? Shouldn't you at least present them to me? A question first. They say you're no son to old Barak. He was a doctor. He saved lives. It is said that you kill instead. Is that true? I am a Barak, have no doubt. Answer the question, please. Are you a murderer or no? No, and listening to idle chatter does you no good. Calm down, no need to get defensive. Or are you uncomfortable doing this in front of my soul and a halves? Your what? Don't calm down me, boy. You want to put me on trial? Go on then. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to know what you believe. Old Barak wasn't just a doctor to us, he was a teacher. He knew how to live. You say you are his son, so you're to take his place and answer. Is murder acceptable? I mean, if it's in self-defense, it's not murder. If it's to protect a loved one, it's also probably not murder. Only in self-defense. This kid looks haunted. Yeah, it looks like he's seen some shit. Protect a loved one. What's with the frown? You're thinking about your father, aren't you? Yes, I am. So murder can be right sometimes? Looks like it. Good. We now know the kind of man you are. Here ends the trial. You're free to go. So you know me, huh? That was quick. Guess I should talk to you if I'm ever confused. Is it? I was gonna say, is it already 11 o'clock? It's only 10:30. Just save that guy's life. Oh, there's a boat right next to it. So I'm thinking about grabbing this boat here, if I can get to it. Should be able to. Looks like I can. Just go down the tracks through this door. Yeah. What about if they are really delicious? Murder is fine then, too, right? If you intend to eat them? Yeah, sure, why not? And then we can do this. Run over here to Lara Ravel. Buy the cow. So like I said, everything's going to get more expensive, but I don't have the reputation to buy anything from anybody. Everyone hates me and won't sell me anything. If I don't find a place to hit the cot, I'll become dead tired. Literally. Alright.
No time for rattling.
What, you have revenge? You have revenge, and so do we. We know now how to deal with Lika, and what that verdict can't be appealed. All you and I have in common now is that the day will end soon. Go. Thanks for your help. What did this Lika do anyway? Lika poisoned our friends, who were weak and defenseless. It's an open and shut case. You mean the dogs? We are soul and a halves. To us they were not mere dogs, but friends, and we prefer them to people. Why do they call you soul and a halves? We each have a half, besides our own soul. See this gray cat here chasing his own tail? That's Jester. We're always together. You planning to kill Lika? Why do you care? Listen, kids, I'll handle this. Where did that come from? He's our problem, not yours. You've done your part, we'll do the rest. He'll put him on guard. I, however, can get the drop on him. Perhaps you could. And then what? If he's as bad as you say, I'll drag him over here. You know what? Give him this leash. I'll understand what it means. Will you do this for us? Sure. We have a deal. Murky says it's by the Gumstone. Where is that? The Gumstone, stepward from the basket. Aren't you supposed to know all this? Or do you stepfolk not have different names for everything? It's the same. I know the place. So I've got a leash that I have to give to Lika now. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. If you've got a sharp axe, I'm interested. Getting armed and ready? Those items are what I barter for. We need them. What would you give me for some sharp objects? Lock-picking shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 locks with one. Brand new. And needles. Good for smaller locks, like locker locks. So you need needles for knives. Strange. Oh, so you aren't a local. We aren't allowed razors. If they catch us, we'll be grounded for a year. Might even get spanked. Now I start with the bullshit, but I'm not buying it. Razors aren't the only forbidden sharp objects, so where'd you get all those pins? Did you break into a tailor shop? Sure. A train full of needles derailed outside my window. Happy now. Why do you care? We barter because we don't need pins anymore. We've outgrown them. You're all grown up, aren't you? Now listen up, kid. Only butchers are allowed cutting tools in this town. Got it? Are you a butcher? I'm a surgeon. It's like a butcher, but with a sharper knife. Catnip. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made a gift for you to welcome you here, see? It's bread. Please don't frown. It's all we can spare. We need to eat, too. There's lots of mouths to feed here. Why are you doing this? Sorry it's so stale, and drink the milk fast because it'll go bad soon. But the water is fresh from a ravine. Great. So you kids are all hungry, too? Well, yeah. We are on our own, after all. Thanks for the gifts. Milk, water bottle, bread.
I don't have enough hands. So sad without my caring poke.
Half men, half boys. No more knives, no more toys.
Okay, where are we? So, Soul and Habs want to punish the culprit who poisoned their dogs. But I don't want them to do something they'll regret for the rest of their lives. So I have to go back to Lika. Give him the leash. Just getting dragged all over town, aren't I? Alright, back to the train yard. Maybe I'll get attacked again. Is he, like, way out there? Oh, yeah, he is. Wait, is he at these rocks? These rocks are kind of creepy, aren't they? Hello, kid. Is this the wrong time? Is he not here yet? This feels weird. Like, he should be here, but he's not here. I don't know what to say. Okay, so if he's not there, let's go to the ferryman guy. We either missed him or we're too early. One of the two. How do we decide we're going to get there? Go across the tracks here. Can't do that right there because there's a wall. There's the guy I want to talk to right there. What was that? You are being hunted. You'll need a weapon. Yeah, I could use one. Just so happens that no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. Peaceful my ass. And it just so happens that I have a revolver, but I can't give it away for free. For a reasonable price, though. Where did you get it? Our storekeeper has his way of finding curios. He orders them from the big world to be delivered by train on Big Vlad's behalf. That's all, right? The master can take it. Bad grief, why am I not surprised? Forget it. So are you interested in the deal? How much for the revolver? 3,000? Are you nuts? I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. As for the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. Isidore must have left you inheritance, so it's hard to talk about it now, I understand, but business is business. I suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining that. Secondly, Isidore must have taught you how to hear and pick medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now, and merchants in the Broken Heart would give you a decent price for them. Yeah, sure, thanks. Oh, my brothers in spirits, behold a man head higher than the sky. Behold a creature of well-earned pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk? Well? Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be borne. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I'd give heaven and earth for a sip of cold water. You're literally next to a pub. The pub is closed, good sir, but even if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask oneself. And anyway, Stamatin the Curmudgeonly has introduced new rules, with another sort of liquid flowing. A fiery one. A good one, but not one I need at the moment. So, do you have water? I do, but the river is right there. You'll make it, I believe in you. The only brute beasts drink from the river. Us proud men deserve spring water. It is brought here in barrels, but they're too often empty. I would get it there, but I have no bottles. I drink from a fountain, but I might faint first. The air is far too heady. Have some of mine. Is he gonna trade me this? Here. Add. Add. Nope. Remove. Accept. Does that give me, like, reputation or anything? No. I just lost water for no reason. Fantastic. Aren't you a cute guy? We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the Gullet and the Guzzle, the tributaries of the Gorkin, our kind river. Hey, Gigolian, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody, from Gigolian's chat. How's it going tonight? Hello, everybody. If this is your first time here, I am the Sharply Dressed Man, and we're playing a little bit of Pathologic 2 tonight, which has been just an absolute treat so far. How was your stream? Hail and well met. Cost you fingernails, there's no other way. Why do you believe me? Because we are ferrymen. We know from which way you came and when. The murderers happened last night. You arrived in the morning. We sense that a new person appeared in the town. We keep track of that. Tell that to the townsfolk. No one would believe us. We are ferrymen. So what? The Gorkon is a kind river, but its water isn't for humans. You can't drink from the Gorkon. You ought not walk into it either. We traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails so that we can always return. Yeah, his eyes are pretty creepy. He's looking right at you. Stream was good, made story progress, did some hunts, nice. I'll keep an eye out for you when I have fingernails and want to travel faster. X. Travel by boats to this place. Which building is that? This one? So we just got back into town. And... whoa. Our father... we were called here by our father. We got here and our father was murdered. First thing we discovered, our father has been murdered. We're back in the town. We've been gone for 6 years studying to become a doctor. Everyone thinks that we did it, even though we just arrived this morning and the murder happened last night. Everyone thinks that the main character is the murderer. So they're hunting me down. There's also these weird guys that are all around the town. They're like the tutorial dudes. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. Of course it is. Thank you so much for giving it back. Save money, sir. You'll need it. An optimist, I see. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed, but there's a shop that deals in stolen loot, stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts and no regard for reputation. So you may find a use for money yet. You think so? Should you restore your reputation, sir, would you then wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust in trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came. That's alright, Brent. I did not go to Plague Doctor School for 6 years to not be welcomed as a well-respected individual in my community, alright? Indeed, they're a man's best friend. Give me some money. Okay, it's gotta be this house here. I'm trying to help a guy that just got shot. Or stabbed or something? I guess it was stabbed. Hey, buddy. Surgery. Drain blood. Okay. Chance to damage organ, low, average, average, high. It's in his stomach, they said. What's this? What did I just pull out of this poor guy? Close. I can hear him breathing now, all normal. What is this splinter? You're clearly not from around here. This is local tradition. We don't keep knives. You may call it cutlery, but it sure ain't for cutting. Godless beasts who fear neither life nor death make these disposables. You jab once, then it breaks. All about observing the custom. The custom has nothing to do with breaking shivs, asshole. It's about not cutting bodies at all. Okay, so... is he dead? He's still kind of moving, that's good. I don't want to cut out the rest of him. That seems like it might get a little bit messy. Tourniquet and some money. Guess I should eat something. Eat some marbles. Let's touch. Marbles. No one knows how marbles appear in the town. No one makes or delivers them. They simply pop up here and there, on the floor, under the pillow, or right on the ground. Chestnuts. Eats. Okay, so we did that. I'm a man of my word, the surgery is done, the shiv is out. Grief told me to come back with the shiv. When I performed the surgery on the guy. Yeah, so I have to go back to him now. But we're gonna go check out Lara Ravel before we go and do any of that. Lockpick. Do I have a lockpick now? Did I get a lockpick? Hey, buddy. Look around, Barack, at this abandoned house. Of course it's abandoned. Those thugs wouldn't be here otherwise. Have you secured all you need to survive? I've got nothing I need. Food, water, or clothes. I hardly urge that you mimic those two, but times are dire, and what you need you may find lurking in empty houses such as these. And if the owners should return abruptly, you were neither first nor last criminal here. So you say I should burgle this place? Exactly. 'Tis your life at stake, and things are merely things that you might then repay. You are indeed a doctor here, Barack. Quite so. So you like my inner voice, huh? And it's not my conscience speaking. Alright, well. I mean, I'm just gonna loot everything. That guy was like, hey, you should loot everything. So okay, let's loot everything. Everything here is locked, though, so I have to be very careful which door I choose to unlock. What the hell is this? That lockpicking UI is wild. It's really wild. Loots. $600 coins. I can afford the cow now. Only 500 to get the magic cow. Seems more like a ritual than a lockpicking UI. Yeah, that's exactly what it seems like. You have to line up the horns in the center with the lines. Like spam. You have to spam click both the left and the right mouse button to do that. Okay, we want to go... Where do we want to go? We want to take a left out of here and then go down the road. Oh, nope, nope. Back. How do I take this thing off? I don't want to use it anymore. I want to use my fists. Oh, we're dead. We're dead! This guy just punched us to death. So where is that going to put us? I have to start back at the kid's place? Oh, we're back here. We teleported. Rise and shine. Don't you dare kick the bucket on me, lowlife. Around here we die on our own terms, not the hand of others. Was I unconscious? That you were, pal. That you were. Tired? Or do you need a bite? A drink I can share? But you'll have to pay for the water. Not too much around. I could use some bread. Look, pal, this won't do. Gave up on my own blanket to carry you. Guess what you did? You coughed up blood all over it, asshole. You owe me a blanket now. A nice wool blanket. Wouldn't mind seeing a little spirit from you either. You know what I mean? What happened to me? So there you are, dead as a doornail. Down we dive to pluck your teeth out. Then, wow, turns out you're alive. And Crop over there says, don't you touch him, you vultures. He's Bad Grief's best friend since childhood. Well, Crop, this time was not full of shit. Now Bad Grief's all happy, even rewarded us. Go ahead, say hello, he's over there. Thank you. Owe me a blanket. So I have to give that guy a blanket?
There once was a man of great humor who found he was dead of a tumor. But he woke up today to his neighbor's dismay and that of his cow once he took her.
Say what? Okay, let us rest on the mountain. Oh, let us rest by the river. It's the song your people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's piecework? I assume to kick the bucket. I patched them back together. Cub, my friend! You didn't mess around in school, huh? And to hell with Stack. Let him sulk. He only makes it worse for himself. So what's the plan now? The plan is to live. Live and breathe and thieve and leave. What did you find inside piecework? Just curious. This. Your men are fond of shivs, huh? Even an incendiary bullet would be less cruel. Well, that's people for you. I've been wondering what our kind townsfolk fashion those little barbs from. I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. The threat unravels. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to the kids, even if they offer bullets. Okay. Been offered a good deal. This guy trades. He trades revolver ammo, he trades lockpicks, he trades needles, and he trades a knife for 1,200. My rusty scalpel is broken. I could trade this pocket watch for 600. I feel like that's what I need to do here. So we need money. Do you want anything? Definitely not going to buy that knife. Maybe I should, I don't know. Feels like weapons are going to be important, but still. So I have my lock. Do I have a lockpick? Bloody lockpick. So the shiv is the lockpick? Interesting. So you're a trained surgeon. Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no use to me. Why is that? The kin has not accepted you yet. You are Barak's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly, you're a Menku by birth, but in truth you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? A Menku, does this word mean anything to you? Anything to any of you still? I'm not a step man, but I do know that among your lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons. Because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world? The lines? Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you don't know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design. So you can't help me out. Who are you, anyway? I'm Var. I have a business, an unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I came to ask Bad Grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself. But turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. What for? You're no Menku. You wouldn't understand. Forget it. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. Okay, so my dad used to sell this guy body parts. I've broken a step taboo. I've cut a body open. This town does not provide the best working environment for a surgeon. Today, Bad Grief's mob is willing to drag me out of trouble, a warm welcome. Tomorrow, though, I doubt they'll be as welcoming. The mob's hospitality doesn't last long. Okay, I need to go talk to Lara Ravel. So I have to get over there without dying somehow. Let's see. Still really hungry. Still really thirsty. I should sell this bell before I go. Free up a lot of space. Alright, he does not want it. No! Okay, well we spent We spent a bunch of money. Or we spent our only item that can get us down the river. What's this? Far the Scar-Faced buys organs. He lives over there. One can buy and sell things in this shop no matter the reputation. We have to go there. Selling a revolver for 3,000 coins. I want to go up this way. To Lara Ravel. This is my house. Rumor has it a bizarre creature was captured here. I want to see what that is. The abattoir. Used to be a temple, now a giant slaughterhouse off limits. Termitary Block 1. A behemoth bunkhouse for the Bull Enterprise workers closed. Termitary Block 2. Also closed. Alright, let's go this way. It's noon? Is it noon? 1. Lost a lot of time with that. Dying, no good. For the clock. Alright. Okay, open. Hi, buddy. Trade. I have the world's best bull bell. I should drink this milk, too. Scrap name. Scissors. Both of them. Charm? There we go. Apple. Oh, he sells food. Oh, nice. Chestnuts, kashk, dry fermented dairy product, salty, canned food. Filling, although I'm not sure what kind of food is inside. Definitely. More toast would be good. Feels like I'm playing Escape from Tarkov with this inventory management system. Chalk. Used to draw lines. I'm going to hang on to that because I don't know what that is. Spring. Useful to fix all kinds of tools. I guess that's important to hang on to. Fishing hooks. Sharp objects are regarded as dangerous and frowned on by the locals. If I drink this milk, does that increase both my hunger and thirst? Oh, it does. That's really good. Bandage. Improves health. Stops bleeding. And you stop death or delay it. So if I use this, it says it improves health. Does it just increase my HP? Yeah, by a small amount. The tourniquet is just a really small heal. Okay. Thanks, kid. Appreciate it. Okay. So, how do we want to get there? I mean, we could just go straight through the city, right? We don't have to go back the way we came. Just gotta hope that nobody attacks us along the way. I mean, why would they do that? I'm so innocent. Let's take this off, by the way. That way I'm using my fists and not the broken weapon, which they continue to say was ineffective. What the hell? Who are you? Oh god, his friend's here. Ah! I wonder how far they'll follow me. I seem to have lost them. I had no idea where I am. Oh, they're right there. Alright, well, that was fun. Okay, so that might be a reason why we don't want to go straight through the city. Bloody bandage. This is a dead item. Someone created it by using a bandage. Dead item, huh? Touch. According to sanitary procedures, any object that bears the trace of a deceased person's blood must be burned. According to local belief, it's pointless since the blood will simply appear elsewhere. Interesting. Yeah, I'm legitimately concerned about our ability to get to this last place. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to manage this. Okay, so we want to go through here. Nope. Go all the way around the big building. How much time did that burn? It's almost 2 o'clock. Okay, so we could actually still go through here. We just have to be careful to avoid people, I guess. Nobody's our friend, so we just have to be careful. What's that sound? Wonder if kids will try and attack us. Chickadee. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Step has gotten into you. Who breathes air in the fall dies before he sees it all. But I like breathing. Guess a bear like you can breathe some and be fine, but only some. A bear, huh? Friends used to call me Cub when we were kids, but back then it was ironic. Mom says that while twire, chickenpox, crowberry, swish, and joy all bloom, you have to sleep every 5 hours or your head will explode. You're thinking of a stroke. Huh? Are you a doctor or something? I hate doctors. Mom says all doctors are slackers and frauds. Even old Barack. I'm a surgeon. Ever considered having your tongue removed? I can trade with her? She has morphine? She sells morphine. If you take this before sleep, you will recuperate better. What the hell? Hey. Move along or I'll scream. Why are you all so angry? Have I wronged you in some way? You're a cold-blooded murderer. You killed our protector. You're a walking clue. Fella, bloody clothes, foreign face, and you stink like a railroad. Rumor has it that's where the murderer hid. Were you trying to escape? Skip town? What are you talking about? You know who. Move along, I said. I have nothing to talk to you about, and stop glaring. I'm not afraid of you. I'll scream. Shut up or I'll scream. What? Get out of here. I'll beat you to it, lady. Why do you have that kid? Whoa, what the fuck? Who are you? Oh, okay, finally we're back together. I've been waiting for you, Barack. Will you have me now? Who are you? Don't you remember me? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words. So, will you have me now? You're an herb bride. We can't have a relationship. Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear, and it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs. I'm not touching you. So, will you have me now? Will we be joined forever? Who are you? Fine, I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, try to remember who I am. Or there'll be trouble. You are beautiful. She's... okay. Got it. These people holding this guy hostage? What you looking at? Get lost. We got him first. Who is he? Don't you see? Barack the Turncoat. Isidor's son himself. Have you lost your mind? He has nothing to do with this. Oh, yes, he does. The whole town's saying he did it. Done what, you idiots? The bastard put his own dad 6 feet under. So what you looking at? Get lost, or you're next. Alright, bye. I'm not gonna tell them that I'm Artemy. They're just gonna beat me first. I have to get to this lady without being attacked by something else. What time is it? Oh, that must have been what it is. It's 2 o'clock. That lady must have just run through here because it was 2. Why does the kid have the morphine? I don't know. That kid did not seem very well adjusted. A murderer walks the streets. Human or Shabnak, who knows? But our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. Why can't you just ground them? Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try and the words stick in your throat. They've been complete strangers to us, but what about common blood, you ask? I ask you, what about paternal love? You're sure there's nothing to be done? Because they belong to that damned tower now. What is it anyway? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice, and you can't follow, only call after them. Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Saburovs ruled this town by themselves, it would be such a nice place. That makes sense now. Those Canes. So this is what? Alexander Saburov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation? I remember him. A stern man. Am I supposed to go there? Am I supposed to... what? Am I supposed to actually go here? Knock. The tenants don't trust you enough to let you in. Oh. This is not the place. Don't go in there, buddy. If you do, you won't come out. Why not? Because Saburov will seize you first, just like he did the rest, and investigate your guilt later. I know what I'm guilty of, and it's not what he's worried about. Although, at least they'd feed you in jail. You'd have a chance to rest and wait it out until the birds stop squawking and return to their nests. What birds? People are like flocks of birds. When the earth shakes or the wind howls, they startle and squawk. Some frightened while others parrot and echo. Who started it? Why? Where does the wind blow from? When will it end? No one decides this. The flock doesn't think, it just listens, and only to itself. Yes, I remember our town's like this. That did something? Seems like Saburov isn't inclined to listen to any explanations, so just throw me in jail, no questions asked. Should I still risk it? No. I don't want to go to jail. Not yet. I want to go talk to this lady that I've been trying to get to for the last hour.
No one wants you here. Everything happens for a reason. And the one with money, he just denied. Didn't happen.
There's more kids over there. I gotta say, the children in this town are not... Oh, shit. Alright, I think it's... Okay, it's around the corner. What's that sound? This lady is totally naked. A warm one. Stand still. Can you hear it? Some sort of grumbling or groaning. What do I do? Come closer, stand in front of me and wait. Wait for what? The earth is breathing. Listen to it. Stand still and listen. The earth, our mother Botho, is in pain. Sobolon, Yadarel, reveal her vein and she will reward you. Embrace you. Return your mother's embrace. I'm listening. That guy's chasing me still, though. Sorry. I gotta go. I'll come back later. I'll listen all you want. Okay, so... what have we got here? Clock.
Words without deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
Good advice. How long has it been? 7 years? Less. It's been 5 since I left. Feels like 10. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. Everyone does. Trust me, I'm a surgeon. We share the same pain now. Siblings in suffering. That's why you've come to me, isn't it? What are you talking about? We dearly loved our fathers, now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning, mine this past spring after the battle at the fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. I'm sorry, I didn't know your father well, but I always respected him. He must have been killed in action then. Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? Father sent me a letter 2 weeks ago now. A disturbing letter where he wrote about his involvement in something dangerous. And what will you do now? Find the killer, of course. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something, then get to sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? I took a beating, Lara. That's why I'm swaying.
Worst of all, a coward. Always was a coward. How I hate it.
Just take whatever you need. There must be something in the cabinet in the hall. Should I sleep upstairs? That's where the guest rooms used to be, anyway, when we were kids. No, don't go upstairs. It's all locked. Ever since Father died, I don't go up there. Use this bed instead. What's wrong? Why won't you look at me? Don't. Not now. Go and eat. You know it's September, don't you? Do you even remember what autumn is like here? You must eat, even if portions are small, or else you'll become feeble. Your father taught us this. I know, I know. Must I remind you that you need more sleep than usual? It's September, the steppe cools, the twire blooms. Have you forgotten? When did you last sleep? You're right, I haven't slept in a while, although I did take a nap while I traveled. Can't you spare an hour or 5? Yes, time is precious, so what? The worst is over. Are you afraid things might worsen still? They won't. Your father's killer won't flee until the next train, at least. True, I should eat, get some sleep, in that order. It's not like you have anywhere else to go. You're that fugitive people are after, aren't you? Yep, seems like I am. While you're asleep, I'll go on a walk. Test the waters. Perhaps I'll learn something, or better yet, make them see why they might be hunting the wrong person. Thank you, Lara. So we got new people. Bones, nerves, and blood. Lara Ravel, bad grief. Bachelor, Notkin. Isidore Barak is dead. Lara's shelter is now my shelter. She's not as happy to see me as I hoped. Still, I can stay at her place. Why do you feel like she might be the next patient? Man, I don't know. Feels like she has a secret she's keeping. So I can sleep. That's not a bed. Sleep on this bed. It's a freaking couch, lady. It is a couch. Ooh, fish. Toast. A knife. An actual honest-to-goodness weapon. It's a back door. It opens right onto the river? That's interesting. Didn't they say the river was dangerous? They said the river was deadly. Okay, so she said don't go upstairs because it's all locked. But I have lockpicks. Oh, it's not just locked, it's inaccessible. It's you!
I had a sister once. I recall a girl as little as me when I was little myself.
The changeling. We just spoke to her. Got any idea where she keeps bread? The shelves are empty. Who are you? Close friend or a bitter enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends? What do you want? Do you believe in divination, Barak? No, I don't. Well, that makes things harder, because you're going to do something awful and I could have saved you the disgrace. But I guess you'd rather stay gloomy, self-centered, and bullheaded, am I right? I'm going to disgrace myself? You'll spill a ton of blood, Barak. Tremendous amounts. A river of blood. Family blood. Beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood, and soon. Unless you trust me. So a bite of toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything. Or do you take coin? Listen to me. You need to leave town. Now. If you must stay, lay low, do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. You're good at chin music, I'll give you that, but your actual words are bullshit. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. You bet it used to open onto a street before the flood? Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. I mean, building a house that like exits right onto the river does seem kind of weird. Listen up, because I'll say this only once. If I ever catch you here again, I might get angry. And if you cross me, it'll be your blood that begins this. How's that for prophecy? Who is this girl? The changeling. An odd guest visited Lara's house. I'm not superstitious, but I feel that she's not entirely human. It's been foretold I will spill a river of blood soon. Guess someone will find their death under my knife after all. So I think this one is, there's a location on the map that says something, they captured something and they trussed it up. I need to go find that location before the day ends. I have to also go back and see if I can find this guy. The guy that murdered the dogs. She looted that cabinet already. What's the changeling doing here? Sleep for an hour. Oh. Okay. Restless one. My name was Jacob Stirk. Worked in shipping. 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night. They were getting a posse together to catch old Kane's killer. We ambushed him at the station. That's where I was killed, with my own knife, no less. What Kane? Who did you expect to find there? Kane's killer? Don't you mean Barack? What? So they were there to find someone who murdered Kane? I was called Kirik. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station, so we lay in ambush. The train came, a man got off. "Get him, boys," I cried. That was stupid of me. The killer would be getting on, not off. It's for the best, Kirik. All of this is for the best. They called me Birdie, short for Bertrand, and that's one of the kinder nicknames. Birdie was fine. A name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Didn't rightly know what I was doing there. Figure I just went along with the herd. Must have been a tough life. It'll be better now. Did you enjoy your little chats? They don't blame you. Those are the 3 guys I killed, by the way. As you saw. I suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. Death does that to people. If I could only fix it. I'll tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee for a chance to turn back time. And when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate, he asked us. Once more? So? So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll keep living as a cripple. Lame. Wounded. See where I'm going with this? Did he try again? I don't remember, and I don't care. Even if he didn't, there probably wasn't a happy ending. You can't fight fate, Barack. It is immutable. He was permanently crippled. I wonder how. I am a doctor. Trust me, I'm a surgeon. Press 3 to take out a melee weapon. Alright, kids. Let's do this. Loot. Loot. See? You're a man of fate, Barack. What are you trying to prove? You can't change fate. Have you heard the story of Oedipus? What's my fate? I told you already, Barack. It's not pretty. You will spill blood. Just let it go, Ripper. Don't be so bullheaded. Just because you have a hammer doesn't mean every problem is a nail. I'm not a Ripper. Well, that was nice.
What?
Why did you go upstairs? I told you there's nothing to see there. You have a guest. No one's there. Everything's locked up. Get some sleep this instant. Your hallucinations scare me. Some creepy brats up there just grinning. Said a bunch of nasty things to me. Barack, to bed. Now. You're seeing non-existent girls. Give it half an hour and you'll imagine even scarier monsters. Have some pity on my nerves. Go to bed. I already did. Thank you. I'm not one to pry into the secrets of others. So, is she real or is she not? Not even sure there was a girl. Am I seeing things?
My lips are cracked.
Things still look bad for you, Cub, but I managed to help a little. What did you do? They'll come to their senses soon. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folks who had nothing to do with Isidore's death. Women, mostly. They'll spread the news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In the chine, in the backbone, you'll be safer. They'll come to their senses, but I'll forever be suspected of patricide. It is up to you, Cub. Is it? You were gone for 6 years? You're an outsider now, and you come back on the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Isidore, but you killed someone, right? I didn't even need to see the blood. Your butcher's eyes told me everything. That's 1,000-yard stare. 5 years, not 6. Closer this time, though. You'll have to start over, Cub. Although, maybe not entirely. The kin must be eager to see you. With Isidore gone, someone has to take his place, not just for your step people, but for us all. Thank you, Gravel, for everything. Gravel? Oh, that's a nickname. Gravel. There are told her neighbors that I'm innocent. The inhabitants of the nearby districts won't attack me anymore. Thank you. Finally. Okay, so we're not just going to get randomly assaulted while we're walking down the road. Okay, so we still have a few more things to wrap up. I don't know what to do with this. I've broken a step taboo. Okay, we could go to this guy and talk to him, but he's probably going to throw us in jail. And I don't know what's going to happen with that. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I mean, it's a quest, so it must do something, right? Seems the Barak prophecy is true, huh? Each Barak will spill a river of blood, or drown the town in blood, maybe. The wording varies, so it goes. So much death. You mean Isidore? Of course. He may not have spilled it himself, but it's all happening because of him. Just as the prophecy foretold. Old wives' tales. Bullshit. Don't talk poorly about my father. Is that naked lady still there? By the way, she is. He who knows how to dissect people can dissect earth. Now partake of my blood. Let my blood feed the earth. What for? Everyone knows how it works. You quench earth's thirst with blood. You reap its harvest. Try it. She gave me a bottle of blood. A blood-filled flask. If you hear the earth grumble, find the source, stand still. She will show her roots to the patient. Feed the roots with blood. She rewards the generous with herbs. What? Hey, Camilla. Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. How are you tonight? How was the war? Did you hear anything like a train? What train? An outsider. We send meats and skins to the outside world and they send back a big old train full of provisions, mostly stuff we can't make. Dad says it's like living out at sea on a faraway island. I'm a local, I already know this. The train is already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon, like we've almost run out of sweets. Uda bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar. Unbelievable. It's a long time. You lost? You'll get him next time. What's with all these fishing hooks everywhere? Okay, so we're gonna go talk to this guy, Alexander Samarov, who's likely to throw us in prison, but we'll see. We've progressed from active hatred to active indifference. I mean, it's better than nothing.
I do have an heir. Our town.
I am Artemy Barak. Ah, the patricide. You've spared me the trouble of hunting you down. You there, seize him and take him to number 3. I think it's free. Have you gone mad? So he did just throw me in jail. Is that the end of the day? There's still some stuff I want to do. I should listen to well-intentioned advice next time. Or should I? Whoa. So when he said that they'll feed me in prison, he wasn't joking. Okay, I'm going to explain how this works and you're going to listen. All suspects get locked up while investigation is ongoing. That'll happen in the morning. You can scream, shout, run around in circles, bang on doors all you want. Morning is when you get out, not a moment sooner. You've got food and water, now wait. I need to talk to the governor. If you need to, you will in the morning. Do you know who I am? Do you think I'm stupid? I know what you're up to. It's called weaseling. You figure there must be a way out, and you're trying to wind me up. Find the right approach, right? Yeah, want to give me a hint? Look, you aren't coming out of that cell a moment before the order is given. Period. Except under a shroud, maybe. The walls and door won't break down, so don't even try it. You've got a cot, use it. You'll want to be refreshed tomorrow for the investigation. My father is dead, and here you are. Okay, so there's other stuff I want to do today. I don't want to just be in jail for the rest of the day, so I'm going to reload it so we can go do the rest of these things. So this is like the final thing. I wonder if that's why it's like that, colored that way. I have to go figure out what happened to the Soul and Halves dogs. Go investigate some of the other parts of town. I will say, though, going to jail doesn't seem like a bad thing. You get tons of food, a bed, you sleep until the morning. Seems like a good way to end the chapter, honestly. Okay, so she gives me the blood. Okay, if you hear the earth grumble, find the source. Stand still. She will show her roots to the patients. So just wait. Try not to stare at her. Is it these things? Is this like... Is this it? Pour blood. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Collect. Watch the herbs grow. Listen to them sing. You'll find them by the song, by the sound. Mother Bodo reveals herself to the generous. Come back tomorrow, Kayala. Feed her more blood. Reap more herbs. Generosity bears generosity, huh? Okay. So, what does that do? Twire, the herb with many faces, used to make tinctures. Why is she naked? I have no idea. She is naked because she lacks clothing. Why? She seems like a hippie to me. Teensy. You feel sorry for me, you're an angel. Likewise. A kitten is exactly what I need. Thank you. How many kittens? Whoa. Okay. Train hasn't been here for 2 weeks. Does that increase my rep? Do you still have a name? What do you mean still? It will remain with me even as I die. Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why did he do that? Guess he did something bad. I wonder what. Or something good. That's how it usually goes. Really? Do you know for sure? Because he can't tell now. Of course, he understood something very important. Oh, talk to this guy. Seems the Brock prophecy is true. We talked to this guy already. Okay, so we don't want to go there just yet. We want to go here first. Then we want to head back down to the south and see if we can do anything about the kid in the wolf mask. What is that? What is that? We'll come back to that later. I have no idea what that is. It's just a giant structure that goes off impossibly into the air. Oh, I need blood. I need some blood so I can pour it on the ground and get some more flowers. Just unbelievable. We might want to break into some people's houses on day number 1, too. You're hated here? Why am I hated here? Oh, because it's only some of the different jurisdictions in which I am not hated. Just here and here. But I'm still hated all around here, which means I need to be careful. Okay, we kind of want to go back this way and then down and around. Getting to this spot's a little bit hard. So it seems like there's only one path to get there, which is right in front of the termitary. Break into houses, yeah. I'm a thief. I need things. Okay, this has no exit.
Got you. You're not going anywhere. Calm down.
Yeah, get out of here. Be gone with you. I don't have any bandages. Eating food doesn't give me any health either. Okay, well that's nice. It's gonna be a risky trek over there, I think. Not sure exactly how it's gonna happen. This whole place seems like it's seen some better days. Okay, so we go... Oh, we have to go all the way down the street.
Who's this?
Nobody. Whoa. Okay, straight down, and we take a left. And then we go... Why does it sound like something's on fire? Through here? I still can't get there. Do I have to go all the way down this way? This is also blocked. Here we go. Why was that so loud? Why? The cutscene was so loud. Okay, well that was interesting. They just burned that lady at the stake? Loot. Well, at least I got some loot out of it. Can I talk to you people? Her scream, the poor thing, it must have hurt horribly. Could she have been a person? Clay doesn't scream. Who was that? Who was burned? Hell if I know. They think it was the clay wench, the one who killed the old man. But I guess it wasn't. Oh, poor sinners. You're crazy. Clay wench. Right. Vigilantism doesn't pay off, kids. Pick lock, they'll know. Okay, we have to get out of here. I want to get on this way, back down here. My cat's misbehaving, I have to let her know that she's being bad. Alright. Let's see. Don't... Someone's selling a revolver for 3,000 coins. So... Oh, we have to go down here. I wonder if he's there now. He was not there earlier. Okay, well that was really disturbing. Oh. No, 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 no. What is happening in this town? Can I loot her? They'll know. Yes, I can, though. Talk. It was an accident, I swear. She was trying to get out, not fall down. She held so tight. Out? Why not use the gate? The termitary got locked in, didn't you know? Old Gimski's orders. Rumor has it the workers were on a strike. A strike? Still, why not use the window on a lower floor? That's because the workers are on the edge. They're steppe people, not animals. They also have feelings. They too want to live, but it gets worse for them by the year. Worse. People are like sunflower seeds to Big Vlad. He extracts their lifeblood like oil. They've had enough. They've had it with working both day and night shifts so often. So he locked them in to keep it contained, to protect the town, or we'd have a riot. A third of the town works for the Bull Enterprise. Are they all inside? Like beasts in a cage. It doesn't bode well. Grocery. I think I'm still hated here, right? Yeah. Factory. Welcome to the machine.
Who's this?
Nobody? Nobody? Don't mind me. Trying to get this circle off the map. There we go. There's the revolver. There's the cow. Deal of the year. Then again, it's a good, healthy bull. Going down here. Okay, how do we get there? I think if we go down this way... Across the tracks? I was gonna say, I don't think blocking causes your stamina to go up unless you're in combat for some reason. Warehouses. Only rats live here. Rats and children. Okay, so last time we went by this place, this kid wasn't there. I don't know if he's going to be there now. But it's worth a shot. Okay, we're on the step. Rats equals children? Probably. Literal rats and also... metaphorical rats. Yeah, this is the place where we're supposed to meet him. There he is.
The worst is yet to come.
Look at you, feeling better, but the town's not too welcoming, is it? Don't worry, the step is wide. It can hide anyone. What brings you here? Who are you, kid? Why do you ask? Tell me straight, are you the one who poisoned the dogs? All lies, I'm a good, kind soul. So it's true. Honestly, I'm surprised. The soul and a halves are the real punks, and Notkin is the worst. And punks deserve to suffer, right? But you can't hurt them. They just wipe the blood away and keep going. So you need to hit them where it does hurt. Right in the heart. Make them see how it feels. Hit them where it hurts, huh? I think they were right. This world doesn't need people like you. It doesn't need people who can't think for themselves either. Grab him, they command, and you bite down right away. Let me go, old man. Be a good boy. You're the dog here, not me. Put this on. So I gave him the leash. Some things aren't bound to happen. What the hell does that mean? Oh, is it because I turned him in? Like, something later on won't happen now because he's going to be... The kids are going to kill him? Dog killer is the doghead who saw me at dawn. He could testify to my alibi. But I gave Notkin my word. The murderer will be tried. I didn't think about that. He did see me get off the train at dawn. Okay. So now I have to go back to Notkin. Getting close to exhausted. I need to find a place to sleep. Which means I guess I get to go throw myself in jail. I don't know if I can even get there. Maybe I can sleep for a little bit at Bad Grief's place. They might have a cot I can use. He's here.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
First stay, then play. So they didn't hurt you after all. You friend? Outsiders beware. No, we're not friends. Don't touch. Bad boy, bad boy. You gotta actually woof to make the joke work. What a stupid prank. So what do they do to him?
If only we had a trolley. We'd ride it down the rails away from this place.
Jester thinks you're the decent sort, and he's not the only one. So, behold, we solemnly grant you this leash. It means you're always welcome here, and that you may even get your own half one day. Not everyone does. What did you do to the boy? We didn't kill him, as you can see. So instead you took a trip underground. Deep. What? What have you done? 6 feet deep, don't you? Deeper than that. Digging wells is forbidden in the town, so stop trying to fool me. Come on, are you serious? Those are old wives' tales. Where is it? Where's the pit? I can't say. I gave my word. Whoever dug it will be very sorry. Now look. See Murky? There she broods. She saw you get off the train this morning. Saw as you got attacked. Saw everything. But she doesn't talk much, and I think a few grown-ups would believe her. It's better than nothing, though. I'll have a word with her. So there's a second witness.
Your fingers are in every pot, and your feet always running around. But you aren't the big head yet.
Go away, I saw everything. No one saw me, but I did. What did you see? Everything. Did you see the fight? What is there about you to love? Nothing. So I don't. What? The important thing is you saw me arrive at dawn, right? I don't need you. Nuh-uh. Things were great without you. Great. I need you, though, so don't go anywhere, alright? Okay. So what does that do for me? What have they done to him? Do I really want to know? What matters is, I think I have new allies now. I've done all I can for today. All that remains is to wait until the coast is clear. There's a couple things here that I haven't finished yet. Like, I thought for sure witnessing that burning was going to be this last thing over here. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. The clay golem that they say is takes the shape of a woman. They burned that lady because they thought she was a clay monster. Seems like Saburov isn't inclined, so I just go... If I go here, then I get thrown in prison. Okay, I guess we're done for the day. Hell. Changeling. Murky. Changeling creeps me out, gotta say. Okay. So I guess we go talk to Saburov. Get some food, get some shelter. Wrap up the day. There are locations I could go to, but... I don't have the time. Meow. Hello, kitty cat, where are you? Hey, White Holidays. Locked. Is there more than one of those things? Yeah, there's there was this one here. There's this one here. Looks like there's another one over there. The big one right there. These impossible structures that go straight up into the sky. There's no way they could possibly sustain their weight. They look like the remains of buildings. White Holidays, thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. I don't know where this cat is. Feels like it's following me, though. That is in the game. Seer Barak's heir. I am. You're one of Volgimski's men now, right? Big Vlad said anyone who touches you will be in for a world of hurt. He's a complete stranger to me, and I don't need anyone to intercede on my behalf. It's unwise to get in his way. Boos is a powerful patron. Don't let him down. I'll stay on my toes. What? Enter. It's a store. Trade. Okay, we can sell that. We can sell this. Some milk would be good. Smoked fish. I have to remember, I'm going to get a bunch of food in the jail. But it's not going to hurt. Wow, this is expensive. The milk's even more. Wait, this is tan. This is not milk. This is milk. This is something else. A tasty dairy drink. Satisfies hunger and quenches thirst. Reminds me of childhood. The milk is super expensive. 210 coins? What the hell? I don't even have any clothes yet. I should probably see if I can find a clothes shop. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Give me the money. Let's see if we can find a clothes store. Somewhere in a place that I can actually buy stuff from. Grocer, clothing, pharmacy. Yep, sounds good to me. I'm hated in the marrow, but that's not where we're going. Okay, what time is it? 7 p.m. Wait a second. It's not the... Is it next door? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Cloth gloves and boots. Thread, needle. Ties that which is torn. Fates if it's red. Kids value this. Interesting. Yeah, the kids themselves are like a totally different aspect of the game. I think they actually like the fishhooks. I think the fishhooks are a kid currency. Like a totally separate faction. They want the fishhooks. They want the marbles, probably, and they want the... like this... The pointy stuff, you know? The sharp things, which is just really weird. So it's 1,000 coins for shoes and gloves. I don't even know what these do. Like, how does this benefit me in the game? Let's put it on. Worn and unimpressive. I've got shoes now. Does that mean I lose stamina less quickly? Okay, let's go wrap up the day. Get back to Saburov and then turn myself in. I keep trying to take shortcuts through these people's towns, but these people's plots of land, but their walls are blocking off everything. They really want you to go a particular way around the city. Alright, here's Saburov's place. Did I talk to her again? Nope, I did.
There's a twinge in my chest. Could it be conscience?
I am Artemy Barak. I won't forget this. And then we wake up in the jail. That's fine because, you know, whatever. Alexander Saburov is now a person. Smoked meat. Pemmican. Sleep. For 6 hours. Is it 7:30? Well, hello there. The Rat Prophet. You're quite the sleeper, human. I shouldn't have gone to bed at all. Exactly. You'll sleep your whole life away if you're not careful. Time and tide tarry for no man, remember? Quality proverb. This isn't life. While you dream, the town lives. Someone out there waits for you, this very moment. Perhaps they wait in vain. Is my hint clear? Don't be surprised if you wake up and find every train has left the station. I'm not easily shaken, little critter. See? Here I am, talking to you like all this is normal. Whoa! Well, goodbye then. He got mad at me because I slept for too long? Time moves forward while I sleep. This way I may skip some events. On the other hand, if I have nothing to do, sleeping is a good way to move things forward. And it did tell me I've got nothing to do, so let's just go and sleep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. I just gained a ton of reputation. Look at that. Turns out you're innocent. They got the culprit. Everyone else is free to go. Who was the culprit? You think anyone tells me that kind of thing? If someone's free to go, they aren't a suspect anymore, right? So the culprit must have been caught. It's called logic. Although maybe they weren't. Not my place to know. My orders were to let the big one go. The master vouched for you. What master? Fat Vlad. Vlad Olgimsky. That one. The big one. Vlad Sr. All four of them. That's a rousing vote of confidence. So, Vlad Olgimsky vouched for my innocence. And therefore I gained a ton of reputation with everybody in the entire city. We're at the beginning of... Is this day 2? No, we're still on day 1. We're still on day 1. It's 8 o'clock. Let's go here. So getting put in prison was actually a good thing. You get let out immediately. I didn't want to waste any time, so I thought I would just reset the game, but it turns out that it doesn't actually matter. Master says you're doing well. He said, with each hour, fewer and fewer people think he's the murderer. He said, tell him that I want to talk. Let him come to the lump right away. Since when do people have masters in this town, boy? Don't you know? We all have but one true master since the factory was built. Perhaps old Gimsky wants me in his service as well. Perhaps he does. Won't be easy for him. If he's summoning you, you must go. No dawdling, he said. If Big Lad calls, you go. Alright. The witch hunt is over. I can now go out safely. It's still light at 8 o'clock. So people will actually sell me things now? Interact with me? That's good. Alright, so we're in the guts. Yeah, I can trade with the kids. You gotta trade reputation with them. I'll do that in just a second once we're done talking to Vlad. Big Vlad. Nice outfit.
Swine. Beasts. I should never have indulged their whims.
That familiar old face. You know, I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a very decent person. He had a real spine. Boss Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, though, wasn't it? It was. I'm getting reports that you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals, beasts, swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. That would be useful, can you really? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole Bull enterprise, the abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station. This town's veins are my reins. Its meat and bones my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed. And everyone really obeys you? Like they have a choice. I pulled a few strings already. A word or two about you, my boy, and your esteemed father. The web is moving as we speak. The servants pass the word to the higher-ups, and the higher-ups talk to the lower downs. The lower downs, they calm the mob, and the mob will eventually get its hands on your father's killer. Finding the killer is my responsibility now. At least, take my advice. I'm always eager to help Isidore's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big, plenty of space. If you need anything, just call my servants. Why should I do that? For your future's sake, my boy. What's the rush? Take a rest. You've suffered so much in the rest of the town. We'll have a rest from you. I'll take care of my future self. So now we've met Big Vlad. I'm done with everything important for today. I'm free to rest until tomorrow or explore the town at night. Its face changes. I've done everything important for today. I'm kind of sad about the, my friend that the Bachelor had to convince to not kill me. So, let's see. We have a mystery. Someone killed our father. We met Bad Grief, our childhood friend. We met Lara Ravel, our childhood friend. Our father is dead. We've met Alexander Saburov, who threw us in jail. Big Vlad, who runs the town. A gang of kids.
Yes?
Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up, but believe me, out there you'll just make a mess. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately. Like a seed, yes? And if you take too long, a seed won't sprout. Where do they bury my people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours, we're all just people. What's past is past, so we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes? Yes. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? You need to find the murderer first. That's not your job. What the hell do you mean? Cain is eager to condemn someone. Saburov to execute. I, however, I'll make sure we find the right person. Yes, the right one. The right one is the one who killed him. It's not that hard. You're probably off to a pub now to drink to your father's memory. The Twyrene poison flows wide in the broken heart. Stamatin runs a good business, while I allow it. Perhaps beats staying here. I like how he said that. We'll find the right person. Yes, the right person. Alright, so the funeral takes place tomorrow at dawn. I can drink to father's memory in the broken heart. Still have a couple PLIs. So that's just the revolver, that's the cow, that's my father's house. My home. I should probably go back there. Since I couldn't earlier. I was being attacked by people constantly. Touch. Smoked meat. Canned meat, jerked meat, smoked meat, boiled meat, beef, ham. The art of cooking meat is truly honored in the town. Great. 300 coins. I'm loaded. I'm rich. Trade. Oh, they trade fingernails. Okay, so they're not interested in. She's not interested in anything I have, except for the needles and the matches. She sells the morphine. If I sell all of my needles in one match, I can buy one morphine. Who's this guy? Oozle, I'd like to trade with you for my conscience's sake, but no one will trade with thieves or murderers. Barter is about trust. I'm neither thief nor murderer. You'd do well to remember that. Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand that it's not about objects at all, don't you? Nothing sacred about it, it's just old. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life, only my own trust, get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way. Fine, I'll clear my good name soon, then we can barter. So he does not like me. I am unwelcome here in the gut. Not actively hated, just unwelcome. I wonder if you buy the cow, if there's like a secret thing that unlocks or something. Know what I mean? I wonder if it actually talks to you later. Free milk? Maybe. Maybe you can slaughter it. It's supposed to be a talking cow. It's supposed to tell your future. The guy said. How do I get to my house? There seems to be a gate right there. Odong. If you see a man, run. Men are angry today. They'll kill the likes of you and I. You think we have anything in common, Odong? We're not human. We're different. Unfortunately, I am made of flesh and blood, so I'll take your advice. You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh if you want to live. Keep to the outskirts. Less people here. I can't. I have business at the heart of town. It's just a bunch of people all in front of my dad's house. Okay, some of those weird naked women too. Talk. They're locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order, and so it was ordered. What are you all waiting for? Me? So you're Barak's son, then? The one who left town so long ago? You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Free. Exactly. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would be different then. And he waited for you so eagerly. And yet I have returned. So what did that do? The crowd's gone mad like frightened children, so eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others, a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory. What clay wench? A shabnak Adir, a thing of steppe legends. I know about it. Well, maybe the killer was a shabnak. Who else? A person couldn't have done it. You think so? Isidore was a man. Men must not kill men, and so men do not kill men. At least not in this town. They don't. Bullshit. They've been doing that all day. What are you talking about? Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense, and Saburov, he's only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value, mark my words. Domineering leader, then. Tell me about it. Obviously it isn't murder, but he's given this order to seize anyone who might be even remotely suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to Severov. Although he did take the key, and you probably want to pay your last respects to your father. He was taken by Severov's men. Where? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father, you know? A doctor? How well we live now? No idea. Unbelievable, the war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay now? I have friends in town, 3 at least. They'll help me. Do you think they still remember you? It's been 6 years after all. I keep telling people it's been 5, and everyone tells me it's been 6. One of them's definitely forgotten. So Saburov has the key to my house.
What?
Why are you covered in blood? I fell down the stairs. You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone. I'm from here, but I've been away for a while. You do look like the old man. You could be his son. I am his son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? Haven't you seen what the streets are like? Whatever, but I'll remember you. My advice, kid, watch your tongue. I'm the one with the scalpel. Sticky? He's an actual, like, important character? So that's the town hall. The town jail is in the same building. The lump. The old Gimski's mansion. Fat Vlad is the owner of the Bull Enterprise, but many just call him the Master. Stack Rubin lives here, but he's rarely home. Surprised I haven't seen any other progress on any of this stuff. I wonder if I have to take out more things from that guy's buddy to get this last bubble here. Maybe it's this one. It's impossible to say. Alright, I want to go to the ale house. Drink to the memory of my father. It's getting dark. They said that the face of the city changes at nighttime. I wonder how true that is. Is this it here? The factory. Yeah, this is a bar? This does not seem like a... Oh yeah, it's definitely a bar. Hello? Is anyone home? Why are they looking at me like that?
But this structure is miraculous. There'll never be another thing like it.
Peter Stamaton. There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. There's a wickedness in my eyes. Everyone says Twirrain heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision? No. You won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. What about hearing? Just drink. You'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you, and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar, perhaps from across the Gorkon, or perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent Twirrain. There's no such thing as bad Twirrain. I can afford this kind of joy. So what do you do? I was once an architect, now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Thanks for the drink, friend. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow, to the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. This guy thinks highly of himself, doesn't he? I am that rock, and I have already built the first step of that stairway, for I am a true architect. And I am Artemi Barak. Let's drink to my father's memory. A good man. Drink, Barak. Drink your Twirine. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you. Or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. I'll check. A drink of Twirine shows hidden places and conversations on the map. What? Uncovers that which is hidden. Every sip will recover a secret event or location to me. Did I not just drink some? Drink to reveal places and events hidden from naked eyes. Okay, we'll have to try it out, right? And now we know Peter Stamets.
This town has...
Town is calling to me. What is that? Some spiral thing over there. A hidden interaction. How do I get there? Guess I have to go all the way through this place. Up here?
Too many buttresses.
You shouldn't strut around like that. When the cat's away, the mice will play.
So this is Andre Stamets, the other guy's brother. What a face. A loser's face. Look who's talking. The rabble is out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. Yeah, at first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with the knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Kniving is taboo around here. That's why I loved this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon as part of my job. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man, too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Those people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Barak? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane? Do you mean old Gregory? Or Georgie? That means it's serious. No one would condemn me for killing bandits at night. I might even be rewarded. Oh, at nighttime there's bad dudes that hunt you down. Got it. That's what... okay. Bountiful Harvests? What? I thought you were an herbalist here to sell herbs. Do you buy Twire? We're not as interested in Twire. Ash and Swish, Sweevery, a White Whip are all... And White Whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. Are herbs plentiful this year? Quite. The brides must have done a great job. And just in time, too. We've only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. Got it. Trade. What are you brewing today? Twirine. So I can sell this for 50. Raisins. Nice. He just sells Twirine. Got it.
There's nothing to talk about.
Today, my special offer is Black Twire. My favorite. Alright, I want to go see what this thing is about that I discovered on the map with the Twirine. Alright, it is fully nighttime. How do we get over there? That man and his cow. I'm telling you, I'm kind of tempted. The cow is fascinating to me. Okay. Want to keep going forward through what appears to be a gate? The Maw. No one cares about you. Hmm. I'm so curious what this is. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Alright. Is it one of the trees? Oh, it's probably one of the trees that I can use to get flowers. Trade. You sell coffee beans, okay. Is that all it is? It's just pointing out the location of one of the trees to me? Trade. You sell a needle. That's something else. Feels like it's over here. It's on top of this rock. I wonder if there's fall damage in this game. I don't know, man. I don't know what it's supposed to be here. Maybe I'm too early. Maybe it only happens during the day. This is a weird looking rock, by the way, so might be something else entirely. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go back to the lump. Talk to old Vlad. Hello, ladies. A razor? Too long could be used as a weapon, but kids love it. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do love it. What are my thoughts on my new glasses? I like them. I really do. I think they're great. It's a little hard to wear them with my headphones, but it'll just take a bit of time to get used to them. I like the frames a lot. So that is... Trust too low. Why would you not trust me? It gives you strong I'll teach you things vibes. That's right. I'm gonna be a professor. Alright, so probably want to eat... Stay a while and listen. So I wonder if it ends like right at midnight. Right? Because if it's day 1, I sleep for 2 hours. Alright. Boom. Day 2. Okay, so yeah, day 2 begins directly at midnight. The day is over. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed, but sleep is not the only option. Certain events will unfold at night. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theater. Death toll over the past 24 hours, 7 people. Gone missing, 3 people.
Time waits no more. It isn't uniform. Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
Well, that's ominous. Good night, What Hell Days. Okay then. Day 2. We're still in day 1 from this. So there's said that there's a new pantomime being rehearsed at the theater. Where's the theater? The Shady Shop. Soul and a Half Fortress. The Station. Station and the Station. Var the Scar-Faced buys organs, clothes. The Polyhedron. The Tower of Children defies the laws of physics. Nina's Tomb. Nina Kana, the Wild, has not found her resting place here. Even in death, she remains passionate and restless. What? Victoria's Tomb. Victoria Olgimskaya, the Worm, has not found her resting place here. She rests across all the town's streets, houses, and yards. Is this the theater? Looks pretty central. Looks like a big building. Alright folks, that is it for me tonight. We're going to pick this up again on Wednesday. So, yeah, hope to see you all then. Boom. That was wild. This game is really weird. Really weird. It's in 6 hours? See you then? Alright, man. Sounds good. See you then. Thank you for the broadcast. My pleasure. So that game, again, Pathologic 2 is basically a retelling of the events of the first game. Cheers, Tamina. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We're at day 2. Feel the flow of time for the first time. I can't wait to see where this goes. I feel like it's going to pick up pretty quickly. That was 4 hours of that game we just played. Alright folks, if you enjoyed what you saw tonight, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch or subscribe over on YouTube depending on how you are enjoying the content tonight. I look forward to seeing you all again next time, as I said, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Social Time. Thank you, Dominic. Those are my socials right there. Yes, exactly. I can't believe that command still works. Did I not delete that command accidentally? I'm sure. I'll see you all in a few days, folks, for more Pathologic 2. In the meantime, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you then. Good night. Cheers. Take care.